There's the intro.
Hey everybody, James here. Welcome to the shack on this scorching hot morning. There's nothing better than my breakfast muffin.
Oh, terrible. Not the muffin, I hope, but the pig.
And remember, be good, do good, and eat good. So we've got the griddle on a medium heat because it's absolutely scorching in here. First things first, we're going to butter these English muffins because butter makes things better. And fat is flavour. We're going to get these toasting down on the griddle. Clarky, you're a big fan of bacon?
Love bacon.
Your favourite bacon?
Oh, it's now got to be candied bacon.
Oh, what's the chances? We're going to add some sugar to that saltiness, and just for Clarky, and maybe me. So I love to go with some light brown soft sugar over the bacon. So you can start to see that just crisping up nicely. I'm just going to press down in the middle just to toast the inside of each cut slice. You can feel it underneath the tongs of your fingers. That's what we're looking for. Frozen hash browns, always a winner in my book. You're going to get those straight down onto the griddle. Let's glove up for this one, Clarky. So you can use sausage meat. If you've got some sausages, feel free to cut them open. Obviously you can get sausages in all manner of flavours. So we picked up some of this sausage meat. I'm going to season it with some pepper, no salt, because I find it's going to be salty enough as it is. Ball it up.
Do you mean that's going to be salty enough, or the dish because of the bacon's going to be salty enough?
Yeah, both. Pork is naturally salty, and I certainly know, like when you go to some well-known fast food joints, you come away with a fat tongue, just craving some hydration, which usually is found in the form of a fizzy drink and an extra value meal.
How much mince have you got there?
We've got just over 100 grams per patty. They are going to shrink, so we're going to make them, I'll just show you a point of reference, just a bit bigger than the bun. So let's get that down. So literally just moulding it in your hands. But again, you can just squeeze out. Like if you get, heaven forbid, like a pork and fennel sausage, you want those flavours in your breakfast muffin, go for it. You could add some flour, but typically you'll find that sausage meat already has a plethora of things in. This is where you can just get the best sausage you can afford, take it out of the skin, squeeze it out like toothpaste out of a toothpaste tube. And then you can obviously use those limited edition flavours that you're going to pick up from the supermarket. So back over here, so we're going to get that straight back down on this occasion into that sugary syrup. Let's move this over. Going to add a bit more sugar. Shocker, I hear Clarky cry.
Shocker.
Hold the front page! Check on these patties. They're starting to crisp up nicely there. We can give them a little bit of a push. Let's flip this one. And check on those hash browns. Remember, we're cooking these from frozen. They certainly came out the freezer frozen, but here in the shack, things start melting, stroke defrosting. Yes, I am talking about Clarky and I. Immediately, bacon's coming lovely. Give that another flip.
We're above 45 degrees in the shack right now.
Warm, Roy. You won't need your coat. You won't need your coat. Let's get these eggs in. Look at that butter. It's literally just dripping off. almost in. So
You're gonna do your little spinny egg trick.
let's get the yolk centred, cracking on a flat surface. Thank you, Clarky. Obviously, I haven't used the spirit level, but my Blackstone 36. Wait one. Tidy that up. Now I think there's a famous fast food store that creates these breakfast muffins. So in all the pictures, and my good friends tell me, cheese will go on the bottom.
Does it?
Yeah. Tell you what, let's lay it fancy. Big props to Clarky for sorting me out, hooking me out
Is that cheese?
Yeah.
I've run out now.
with a good cheese.
Need to get some more.
Okay, so I'll check my stock of cheese before Clarky heads home. Gonna get that on. I'll tell you what, we'll just pop it over on the cooler side of the Blackstone. Let's have a look underneath the cloche. Almost the money shot. Let's see how we're getting on with these. Yeah, coming up nicely. This is going to be a bit of a mouthful. These are some sizable patties here, Clarky. Let's get this bacon off to the side. That's done its thing. Time waits for no man or woman, so let's get stuck into this breakfast. Look at the size of that. Clarky, how am I going to get my mouth around that?
Easily.
Hey, maybe a rhetorical question. Easily? Okay, let's... Excuse me. Right, watch out, fingers. That is incredible. In my opinion, on the Blackstone griddle, you can create a superb breakfast muffin so much better than any of those restaurants out there. Look at that, that's an absolute winner. Clarky, would you like some? I've got a feeling that in Utah we're just going to be throwing looks at each other across the table.
As long as it's not food. So, if you've seen any of our previous videos,
Thank you.
I'm not the biggest fan of eggs. However, I have eaten them every time you've served them up. If I'd ordered this from McDonald's, I'd say no egg. And if they give it me with egg, I'd just fling it straight out the window, that little rubbery disc that they do.
That's the sort of guy you are.
But I'm gonna go in. I feel like this would have been better before we did all the B-roll shots of it, because this yolk's gonna set a little bit, I imagine now.
Get it in. That's why God gave you teeth. And the verdict.
It's a good egg, you know why?
Go on.
Not too eggy.
Ah, not too eggy.
Not too eggy.
So it's all about, I feel with Clarky, walking that very fine line of too eggy, not enough eggy.
I'd never
Not enough eggy. Easter?
Well, that's what, you know, my favourite egg, a Kinder egg or a mini egg. Yeah. I love it. I probably still would never choose to have it with egg, but
You get what you give them.
get what you're given. It's messy.
We went large with the patties, remember? Which I think...
I'd halve that and have two smaller ones.
Would you?
Personally, yeah.
So you go double sausage, cheese, bacon. How's that candied bacon working for you?
There's nothing candied. Oh no, that didn't work out well. I thought I was just going to pull out like Muffin. With nothing, candied bacon can't make better. Yeah, that's a disaster to eat. But some of the prettiest things in life have fallen apart.
I know that famous quote by Anthony Bourdain. The tastiest things are the messiest. He'd never said that, I said that just now. Stick that down in the history books. So thank you to Clarky for disseminating this beautiful piece of art. Stick that in the tape, why don't you? this was my breakfast muffin, what's left of it. This is a fantastic recipe for this recipe and so many others. Head over to the Blackstone Network, check it all out. Tell them Jimmy sent you. And without further ado, remember, be good, do good, and eat good.